Ladies and gentlemen, I have finally done it. I have finally found the film that is perfect for me for medium format. If you watched my last video, you might remember that I said I was looking for some film that was similar to HP5 but had more contrast, as I like the latitude that HP5 has, but it's just way too flat for the way I like my images to look. Luckily, some film was released about a month ago called Kentmere. This film has been in the 35mm format for quite a long time, and it's just come to medium format, so that is just amazing and very good news for me. I bought some about a week and a half ago, and a few days after getting it I went out to shoot. I originally was going to go shoot in Exeter, but basically I was invited along by my friends Harry and Jen to go IKEA and just explore Exeter a bit, since none of us have actually been there, and I've never been to IKEA, so I was like, yeah, why not, let's go. For one, I do not understand the whole hype around IKEA. Number two, we went to Nando's after. That shit was dead. That shit was dead. That was like the most bland chicken I've ever had. That was just nah. I did have Nando's before in Bristol, so it's my second time having Nando's. It might just be the Exeter one, but it was so bland, because the Bristol one, it wasn't as bland. It was still just not like, whoa, amazing, but it was just like, this is chicken, like, you know, like I've had a lot better chicken than that from like a local chicken shop. Anyway, yeah, after going to IKEA and Nando's, we ended up pretty much using all of the light in the day. So when we went out, it was literally just dark, since it is winter, but I did get some cool vinyls and it was a good time just walking around Exeter. But yeah, I really wish it was still light out so I could get some portraits of just like strangers and stuff like that, and just some street photos. After Exeter was a bit of a flop, I went out with my friend Sam a few days later, and I was like, right, I'm determined to shoot this Kentmere, so I did. I do just want to say that some of these photos have some marks on them. They were completely clean of dust and everything like that, but I think it's the machine processors at uni. I think they might have marked them up, since my other colour photos that I shot on my Canon EOS 30 are also quite marked up. I was using my Pentax 6.7, and I also brought along my new camera, my Canon EOS 30, and I took some photos of Sam up at Cornwall, since it was a nice sunset, and because we're so high up, like, you get a lot more sunset, if that makes sense. It's just because, like, there's nothing in your way to just put shadows there and stuff like that. I do have to say, I did guess these exposures, as I do not own a light meter. All the cameras that I've owned in the past have light meters, but my Pentax 6.7 doesn't, and I kind of wish it did. Although I am, like, quite good at guessing exposures, like, since my exposures are, like, almost all of the time, like, good enough for scans and just like enough detail and stuff like that. I really wish I was able to have that exact meter reading. The portraits ended up being really nice. They just have such a nice look to them. It's just like a good bit of contrast and like good latitude. And yeah, it's just something about the Pentax 6.7 looks so nice with black and white film. I also did shoot some Kodak Gold, so here are those images here. I do prefer these images a lot more, but that's just because it's sunset, and I end up getting that large/medium format look, since the Pentax 6.7 can sort of do that. It's just so shallow and just so like compressed. It's so nice. My favourite photo is this one here, and I did misfocus somehow. I was like trying to make sure it was like perfectly focused, because I knew it was going to be a good photo. I think I might have just like moved the lens or something like that, or may have taken a step back without realising I need to readjust the lens, and it was just a bit out of focus, but it's still a very nice photo. Once me and Sam were done shooting at Cornwall, we went to Tesco's and ended up actually bumping into Harry and Jen, which is quite weird because like they're 14 miles away normally. Like, we were in Camborne, they're normally in Falmouth, and like it's rare for them to come here because nothing is here. But yeah, we ended up bumping into them, and yeah, and we went to watch Avatar: The Way of the Water, because I completely forgot, but we was actually meant to go that night, so that is why they were there, obviously. But yeah, so me, Harry and Jen went to watch Avatar: The Way of the Water. Very good film, I recommend watching it. And when I was with them, Jen was speaking to me about her Hidden Cornwall project, which is one of the projects we had to do for uni, and she's doing it on this group called Blue Balls Cornwall. and basically they just go into like really cold water and just, I don't know, swim around and do stuff like that for mental health awareness. Mental health awareness. I'd say men's mental health awareness. But yeah, like mental health awareness. And there's also Blue Tits Cornwall, who we end up meeting the next day, which is where this is leading into, because me and Jen went and shot them the day after we watched Avatar: The Way of the Water. In these videos, I probably look like death because, like, as you can probably tell, I'm quite ill. And also that night I didn't get a single bit of sleep because I've been so ill and my sleep schedule's not been good and just, you know, not good right now. It was very fun shooting these people. We got there like a lot earlier than them, and but before they arrived there was just this onslaught of rain.
I think today might be cancelled. Holy shit! That is not hail, that's just rain that's going that fast. Oh my god.
It was a proper onslaught, and it was going from sunny to rain to sunny to rain, and I wasn't feeling good like already, and then the rain on top of that, I was just like, this is horrible. I also did end up going in the water slightly, but obviously not enough to like swim, because I can't swim. I would just drown. I just float, you know.
Oh, that's deep. That's really deep.
Yeah, I ended up going in the water, you know, rolling my trousers up, just having a little walk around and that, getting photos of people. And once again, Kentmere is a very good film for taking portraits. I got 2 group shots that I'm really happy with. One of them is of the Blue Tits group, and one of them is of the Blue Balls group. And it was really crazy to just see like so many people just running. But basically, we left because they were all getting like ready and stuff. But we were just like, right, let's go out early. I say early, but literally just like 2-3 minutes early. We were just walking along the beach. We was at Pentax, and we were just walking around, and because there was a few people already out, was, you know, walking up to them, asking some questions and stuff, because it was Jensen and Cornwall stuff. And we just turned around and there's just so many people running down the beach into the water. I got a few photos of it on my Canon EOS 30, but that's going to be the new video soon, as this one is about Kentmere. Overall, this film is amazing. It's definitely going to be my go-to film for like black and white medium format photos, since it is pretty much my go-to film for 35mm. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll be making some more videos soon. Hopefully I won't be as ill as I am now. This is actually my 3rd time trying to record this video, because the first time I was just really just not okay. My voice was like this, and I was just and it was just very boring to watch. I had no energy, and literally after recording that video I just sat down and was just like and just ended up sleeping. So I tried to edit that and I was like, yeah, no, this is not working. And then the second time I tried to record it, which was about half an hour ago, I just finally decided to load up the file on my laptop, and I realised that I had my camera set to manual focus, so it was just blurry. But yeah, once again, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll be making more videos soon, including a video about this wonderful camera, the Canon EOS 30. It's a film camera, but it has some very cool features. It's sort of like that in-between stage of film falling off and digital coming in. I'm also going to make some videos about my 35mm cameras, since I did do a top 5 and I wanted to do like an individual video of those cameras and go more in depth about them. If you have any video ideas to suggest, then I will be more than happy to listen to them. I've already got loads right now, but it's always good hearing other ideas and hearing other people's input. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Hopefully I'll be better.